Today on our review of the Spectrum Dispatch, let's take a look at 2638, A Call for Sovereignty. Terra Gazette, 3.12.38 edition. Terra Governor Drafts Bill for Terran Sovereignty by Viola Filler. A political rally for re-election of new Benzie Mayor Nadir Padawani, the Terran governor unveiled a stunning new proposition. Dusk was just beginning to settle and the fundraiser was making some serious progress when Asen Kieran stepped up to the podium. Little did everyone know he was about to drop a bombshell. At approximately 5:15 local time, Asen Kieran unveiled plans to issue a referendum to the people of Terra and the neighboring systems to seek separation from the Imperator and the UEE. The Imperator lives in an era where alien civilizations are something to be feared. Those of us who live here, where the Banu and Xian are neighbors, where we see them every day, we know that they are not the enemy. They are people, like us. Their culture may be different, their motivations may be different, but they are just trying to live in safety. The Imperator is happy to keep them at a distance through the sights of weapons, but I don't believe we can continue on this path. As Carson once said, if you live anticipating a war, sooner or later, you shall have one. In short, I believe that Earth is increasingly disconnected from the realities of today, that it is causing political and social instability in all systems. This is not a call to arms or invitation for conflict. All I'm asking is to open a dialogue. Needless to say, not many people were talking about the mayor's re-election after that. From United, Tribune News Org, 5.4.38 edition. Terra's Seditious Bill Fails by Raymond Castor. The motion for separation drafted by the infamous Terran governor Asen Kieran failed to pass the public referendum today. As expected, the loyal citizens of Terra and its neighboring systems realized that Kieran's plan for sovereignty was an ill-conceived, unrealistic idea that would lead to an unstable future for them and their children, and they made their voices heard, going in droves to the voting stations and saying, "No, we don't agree. We don't think the UEE is failing us." One can only hope that Kieran gets the message. From Terra Gazette, 9.24.38 edition. Governor Plagued by Scandal by Viola Filler. No matter where Asen Kieran seems to turn, he is met by another accusation since proposing his motion for sovereignty 6 months ago. The governor has battled accusations ranging from infidelity to drug addiction to corruption. The governor released a statement earlier today to all the news orgs. These allegations are baseless in the extreme and are simply trying to distract from the real issue. The Imperator and his minions have mangled the process of government by ignoring the clear will of the people to emancipate themselves from the corrupt and vile government. Kieran explained that he's obtained evidence of voter tampering and outright fraud by employees on UEE payroll. This evidence has been entered into the court system and will be part of his ongoing federal case against the Imperator, Messer 3. Terra Gazette, 11.4.38 edition. Xian, Human Terrorist Network Unveiled by Raymond Castor. The enemy is among us. Early this morning, advocacy agents announced the resolution of a massive interagency undercover operation into the shadowy world of traitors and saboteurs. Dozens of arrests have been made, with more on the horizon. Unnamed sources from within the government claim that the Xian-funded terrorists had infiltrated various positions in government and corp structures. While we are awaiting an official statement, we have confirmed through multiple sources that the former governor of Terra, Asen Kieran, might be implicated. The same governor, if you remember, who disappeared after the good citizens ran him out of office after his desperate and paranoid attempts to bring disorder and anarchy to the systems. Next time when we take a look at Spectrum Dispatch, we're going to be taking a look at 2681, Scorched Earth